waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
And we're back with episode 14 of Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. So anyways, let's get into the game because so much sooner, so little time to do so. Okay, last episode, we found the final cardboard cutout, which allows us to get into a secret room, which, well, you just gotta go watch the episode to find out more about that. But last episode, we finally found the rest of the messages, the rest of the collectibles, the rest of the retro CDs, and we got to play 2 arcade mini games. So again, you gotta go check out last episode if you want to see what those are. But anyways, as for this episode we are going to finally be attempting / seeing the different endings that I'm going for, which sadly I did not get a chance to look up all the endings. Like I said, I was going to try to. Again, see, I originally did look up all the endings like a week or so ago. I don't remember now. No, it would have been a week ago. But I've forgotten how to like do every ending and stuff. And I think I've even like stopped myself from being able to do some of the endings now. I don't know. But anyways, the point is out of all the endings, so far we've only seen one, which was the boss battle one we did. Okay, that was back in episode 10. Okay, so episode 10 is when we did the boss battle ending. Alright. Now, the endings I've been working towards for the last couple episodes that we still need to do are the Good Vanny ending, which we're going to be doing in this episode, and the Fire Escape ending, which we're also going to be doing in this episode. And I'm going to attempt to see what happens if we try to leave the place from the front door. So that might give us a third ending there. 4 in total. Okay. Now, from memory, there was like 5 or 6, or 6 or 7, or something like that, amount of endings. So, yeah. Well, I know that there's a really, really bad Vanny ending, and we're not going to be doing that one. Okay, so there's that. And then I think you get a different ending if you go out the front door without the upgrades for Freddy, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Like, in other words, if you just leave when you hit the end of the game and don't go into 6 a.m. End game where we're at right now, I'm pretty sure it's a different ending, but I'm not sure. I have no idea. I don't have like a guide that says, oh, to get this ending you must do this, to get that ending you must do. I don't. Okay, I've been just doing everything I've been doing in this game so far has just been what I've looked up so far. And as for the endings themselves, it's only been what information I've gathered while working on the stuff we've been doing so far. Okay, so yeah, anyways, as for the alternate endings, though, what I was saying about looking them up previously, I simply just watched a YouTube video that showed like all the different endings, but it didn't explain how to get all the different endings. You know, you've seen those kind of videos, okay? Yeah, that's all I did in terms of seeing what kind of endings there were, and that was like about a week ago, whatever, and just, yeah, I don't know how to get all the endings other than, again, what we've been looking up. So, sorry if there was a certain ending that you know about that we're not going to be going for. Sorry. But hey, you know what? Like I've said with the past couple episodes over and over again, that, hey, everything we've been doing so far after episode 10, after we finished the boss battle, all this has been bonus content, okay? Originally, I wasn't going to be doing any of this. And yet, look at what we've done so far. We've collected all the collectibles. We got all the CDs. We got all of the messages. We got to see some arcade games. And we're still going to see another one. We're going to see some alternate endings. So, again, this is all bonus content, essentially, for this playthrough, alright? So, whatever I don't show, I'm sorry. This is not a 100% playthrough. I was originally maybe thinking about doing a 100% playthrough, as I mentioned. I think it was episode 10 or episode 11. I don't remember what episode it was. But then I decided no, I'm just not going to do a 100% playthrough, as in that would require me to do every ending, and I honestly don't even know how to do it, like I said. So, yeah. Anyways. Okay, so some other news real quick before we begin. We are no longer saving. That's it. Last episode, that was it. Last time we would save was at the end of last episode, as you saw, and that is it. Well, saving for the main game. Yeah, of course, we'll continue saving once we get back to the, or once we get to the DLC, Ruin, which will be most likely next episode. I was doing some more thinking about it, and it's like, you know what? I'm just going to separate the Ruin DLC from the main game here, so basically, this episode might even be a short episode. Well, okay, from looking at the timestamp. Or sorry, not timestamp. Total length of the video. If it's way under 2 hours, if it's not even close to 2 hours, then yeah, it's a short video because we're supposed to be going 2 hours. So, yeah, if it's only like an hour long or something, then it's a real short video. But anyways, yeah, because again, all we're doing in this episode is just listening to the retro CDs. And then doing, what, 3 endings? So, yeah, I don't think it's going to take that long. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah, so next episode, we're going to officially start the Ruin DLC. Yeah, so for anyone who's actually been, like, eagerly waiting, like, come on, get to the DLC already. Okay, don't worry. It's officially starting next episode, okay? So, that's where it's at. Alright, anyways, what else? Anything else before we continue and then possibly end all this of the base game? I don't know. Okay, well, again, just another disclaimer. Again, as I keep saying, sorry for anything I'm not showing. Sorry for anything I missed. But again, bonus content. Alright, let's move. Sorry. Where are we going first? CDs. Yeah, okay, we need to listen... Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Rockstar Row, that's it. Right. Okay, so we need to go down to the basement to listen to the remaining retro CDs. Now, the reason why I say listen to the remaining, because I'm not sure if it's going to actually play... Whoops. I'm not sure if it's actually going to play the first one we played already. So, if it doesn't, then to hear the very first retro disc that we got... Yeah. You're going to need to go... Oh, hold on. You're going to need to go back to episode 11. Yeah, you'll need to go back to episode 11 to hear the very first retro CD disc that we obtain, if we don't hear it in this episode. Otherwise, we'll have to listen through 16 retro CDs, which, oh my god, now that I think about it, that might actually fill up the whole episode. This might be a normal length episode. But here's the funny thing. You all know I don't. So... yeah. Spoilers! Anyways, okay, so first off, we gotta go to Rockstar Row, as we are right now. Then you gotta go through this door here, that you need Freddy to get through. That takes you down to the downstairs area, where, story-wise, you ran into Monty for the first time, and you ran into Vanessa for the first time. Which is going to be a long run. Oh, and you also ran into Chica for the first time as well. Okay, so basically, the whole route's just self-explanatory for the most part. It's basically a linear path for the most part. I'm gonna go back up the stairs, and just, my gosh. If the one door wasn't locked, as I mentioned in a previous episode, and even lightly mentioned it at the end of last episode, there's a certain door that's locked, that this whole route we wouldn't need to take. We could basically go like a shortcut route. But no, we gotta take the super long route. Okay, so this is the point whenever you would run into Monty for the first time. He'd smash through the gate here, and then we would turn and then run down this hallway going, screaming, ah! Okay, yeah. However, if you go back to where Monty was hiding, using, of course, the Freddy Claw... yeah, Freddy Claw upgrade, you can then get into this area here, which then you... then you need Chica's voice box to get past this door here. And then you need the Faz Cam to get past this door, which essentially, only thing you would see is just a wall. And again, you'd see all this back in episode 11 when I showed all this. So, yeah, anyways, then we have a little bit of an Alice in Wonderland bit here where it's like, oh, look, we're going through a small door. And now we're in... a character's room that I have no idea how you say. Was it William Afton? Afton what? I can't remember what the name of the character was that I read up on what they said whose room this is. Whoever that is. I don't know. I guess it has to do with the rest of the game. So I guess if you played the rest of the games, you know exactly who I'm trying to mention here. But I like I've said in the past, I've not played the rest of the games, so I don't know. And yeah. Alright, anyways, here is the little machine you gotta interact with, and I'm going to shut up. I'm gonna go on mute, and we're gonna play through all the discs. Now, the thing is, though, I can't, from my understanding, I can't like, choose what disc I'm listening to, and I don't even know if we can repeat discs, so there's that. And there's, like, no way, like, even if I go into here... Wait, wrong one. And I hit the wrong button again. Even if I go into here and then go to Retro CD, like, if I click on each one, it's just... it's nothing. It's just showing you what you're seeing on screen right now. That's it. Yeah. Nothing happens. So I can't, like, go back, go forwards, replay, whatever. You know, I don't know. So... don't know how long it's going to take, so bear with it. And then note also, this is the other problem. If this thing does loop, then I'm probably not going to know, because after we've gone through 16 discs, we'll start be playing the first one again and be like, do we hear this one or not? Because, yeah, I'm going to forget. or I'll say, like, oh, wait, does that sound like the first one we listened to? And then I won't know, so... either we're going to be listening to 16 discs or we're going to be listening to 15. I have no idea right now. But anyways, shutting up and let's go.
Good morning. Isn't it a pretty day? No? What's the matter? Oh, right. Too bright. I'll pull the shades. Better? When the shades pulled, it feels like we're in a cubbyhole or a cave? Yeah? So you're not talking to me again today. This isn't all that productive, you know. Don't you think the sessions are more successful when you talk to me? You know, everyone associated with this company gets performance reviews, right? When my sessions don't get results, my reviews aren't very good. If you don't want to talk for your own sake, how about for mine? You don't want me to get in trouble, do you? I could be put in the corner for a timeout. Yeah, you think that's funny, huh?
Okay, I got to butt in for a second here. Okay, so it does seem it is playing in order, because the first one, I do now remember, it did say 1. And now this one just said audio tape 2, or whatever, however it's phrased. So, okay, they are playing in order. That's good, so at least you'll know which ones are which. And... after number 16, if it still lets us push the button again, I'll play it just so we can hear audio tape number 1. Or, sorry, Retro CD number 1, since, you know, that was a couple episodes ago. So, hopefully we'll get to hear it again in this episode. So, they're all in one episode. And, yeah, but again, if we can't, then remember, episode 11 is where you can hear the first Retro CD. But anyways, continuing.
Hi. Go ahead. Sit down.
I don't know you. What happened to...
Oh, we'll get to know each other in no time. I've read through all your files, so I feel like we've been talking for weeks. I feel like I know your dad, too. Bill, right? Your dad's name was Bill? I'm sorry, what did you say?
I try to do what I'm supposed to do.
I know you do. Your supervisor notes that you follow instructions perfectly. Your dad made you follow instructions, didn't he? I'm talking about the custody battle between your mum and your dad. Your dad didn't play fair, did he? He used to make your mum look bad in court. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Do you want to talk about how that felt? I suppose I don't need you to tell me it felt bad to have a parent scare you into saying things that weren't true. He manipulated you. It wasn't your fault. It's really sad. But it's common for one parent to use their child to hurt the other parent. I know your mum after she lost the custody case.
I was supposed to be a good girl.
What happened to her had nothing to do with you. Even though it was your testimony that did it. Was that testimony true? No, I didn't think so. But your dad is to blame, not you. You're not going to talk to me? No? What's the problem? Oh, the flowers? Yes, these are particularly fragrant today, aren't they? I'll move them. There. Now, let's see. What are you looking at? You're amazingly alert, aren't you? All right, well, I'd like to have you tell me about yourself, but I can see that you're not going to do that. Or are you? All right then, if you aren't going to talk to me, I'll just go by these notes. You just sit there and be comfy. Or not. That chair doesn't really fit you, does it? Well, this won't take long. Let's see. Your previous counselor is no longer available. Does that bother you? No? You don't look surprised to see me sitting here instead of your last therapist. Well, then, let's get to it. I'll admit that some of what's in your file is a little surprising. Overall, you don't come across as a troublemaker. But if you read between the lines, it's clear that you have a little rebellious side, right? And I'm surprised by your knowledge of computers. You're something of a phenom. Do you know what that word means? It means you have unusual skill, like a hacker. I assume you know what a hacker is. Yes? Do you think of yourself as a hacker? Good morning, Vanessa. Let's jump right in, shall we? I got a message last night about you, and I have to be honest, it was upsetting. Apparently, the IT department has put together a pretty lengthy report chronicling non-job-related communications that have been coming to your computer. The fact that you're still doing something obviously not work-related on the job is disturbing enough. But what bothers me about what I read is that the messages you're getting seem very manipulative in nature. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I get a lot of messages from friends. I like when Lewis writes to me. He's funny.
I'm not talking about Lewis. You know who I'm talking about. Why won't you open up about it? What you might not know is that this person who's been sending you messages has been hacking into your personal files too. These are the same files I have here. These files are full of details about your life. Do you know what that means?
I'm not in the tech department. I just type on the computers.
I know that. But what matters here is that this person who is contacting you knows a lot about you.
Lots of people know more than I do. Sometimes I need to listen.
Good morning. It's good to meet you. I've read your file, so I'm up to speed on what you and your previous therapists have worked on. Sure, you can have a candy. I'll have one too. You look chill sitting there like that. Not a care in the world, huh? All right. Well, I'd like to start by talking about your parents. What happened to them and you? It was tragic. But when I looked through the notes, I didn't get a sense that you've processed that emotionally. When I read your account of what happened, it came across as, well, more of an objective rather than a subjective narrative. Oh, sorry. You don't know what that means, do you? What I mean is that the way you told the story is more like you were reading something from a book than you were talking about your own past. That makes me think you've cut yourself off from it. Is that right? Not sure? Well, I see in your file that you spend a lot of time by yourself and are good at self-dialogue. You know what I mean? Asking yourself questions and getting answers. So maybe you should ask yourself how you really feel about your past. Maybe you should give yourself a chance to really look at what happened and let yourself be upset about it, so you can let it go. Hi, Vanessa. Would you like a candy? Butterscotch today.
No, thank you. Those have 35 calories apiece.
Well, they taste good to me. Okay, I thought we could do something today that will help us get to know one another better. It looks like you've never taken an ink blot test, right? No? Okay. Then I'm going to show you some ink blots, like this one. And I want you to tell me the first thing it makes you think of. Here we go. What do you see here?
A treehouse.
It does look sort of like a treehouse, doesn't it? Do you like treehouses?
I like to sit outside and read.
That's good. Now, what about this one?
A beetle.
Really? Looks like a face to me. That's very interesting. Have you thought more about what we talked about? In our last session, you told me you were sad and scared about what happened to you. I suggested you write down exactly what made you so sad and scared. Did you do that? You know, I work with people of all ages, from little kids to the very elderly, and everyone reacts to tragedy differently. Tragedy always leads to a feeling of loss. It's a hole that feels funny, right? Yeah. So, if you could process those feelings, how do you think it would affect your fantasies? Would you keep them in the way they are? What are you doing? Oh, you like those? I do too. They smell so sweet, don't they? Apparently, the janitor on this floor has a garden and has been putting bouquets in the offices here for years. Do you ever grow things? No?
I work a lot.
I know you do. Maybe more than you should. More free time would do you good. Do you have a hobby? No? Perhaps we could find one for you, like a sport. No? I have a craft space in my basement. Maybe I could come up with something you could learn to do.
I don't like dark basements.
I'd say make yourself comfortable, but I think you already are. It looks like you could take a nap. That's a nice chair, isn't it? According to these message logs, you've been working pretty late over the last couple of weeks. Or not working. Are you ready to talk about who you're interacting with? From what I can see here, the interaction is getting more serious. Is it distracting you from your work?
My work is important. There's a non-disclosure agreement.
Good morning, Vanessa. Well, I can't blame you for looking out the window instead of listening to me. It's a gorgeous day, isn't it?
I like the blue sky.
So do I. Now, let's see what we can get done on this nice sunny day. Okay, here we go. I know part of your job requires you to do online searches, but a routine audit of your search history has revealed that you're doing a little private searching on company time. Is that right?
I get breaks.
That's true. So, on your breaks, it looks like you were shopping for a costume. You purchased some fake fur material. What are you gonna make? What was that? Did you say the costume is a secret? Why is that?
I can't talk about this. He said he would always be watching. He could be here, or there, or anywhere in between.
Are you talking about your dad? Have those feelings come up again? I hate sounding like a broken record, but this is something you really need to resolve if you're ever going to be happy.
I have. I compartmentalized him. He's locked away.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't just ignore an issue. You have to face your memory of the experiences and process them so you can let it go. So you don't get triggered anymore. You can use a sort of self-dialogue to release these things.
I don't like doing that.
Well, okay. We'll get back to that. I'd really like to know something about this costume. What's it for? I understand you'll be transferring to a different location soon. I'll be sorry to see you go. I think we've been making progress, don't you? You can request to come back and speak with me more on your own time, though. Did you know that? Our sessions don't have to be company mandated. I have all sorts of clients, Vanessa. I don't just work with corporations. I work with individuals and small groups. I even work in schools. I'm wherever I'm needed.
I'm needed somewhere else now. Thank you.
When I'm getting to know a new client, I like to start by finding out directly from them what they like to do. How do you spend all the time you have? Nothing. Well, how do you feel about sports? You like sports? Yeah? No? Oh, I get it. You like to watch them, but not play them. You like being inside, don't you? I get that. Lots of weird stuff outdoors, isn't there? Yeah, I understand. Well, I hate to do this right off the bat, but I've been directed to ask you about this. Apparently, I'm the 4th therapist you've had. And apparently, all 3 of your former therapists have gone missing. Or 2 of them are missing. I don't want to scare you, but I have to tell you that one of them was found dead. That doesn't seem to upset you. Well, then I guess I'll go ahead and tell you that the woman's body was pretty messed up. It looked like it was mangled by machinery. That doesn't bother you either? It's all pretty strange, I think. I'm not clear on the circumstances. Apparently the police don't have any evidence. How does all of this make you feel? Maybe I should be watching my back. Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Okay, shall we move on to something lighter? Do you know a place called Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex? I'll take your silence as a yes. And besides, I know you know it, because the technicians who work for Pizzaplex know you. Or rather, I guess it would be better to say that they think they do. They report that they've caught you on camera, or at least it appears to be you. Nothing to say about that? Well, the techs are convinced that you've hacked into their system many times. Although, I'll admit I don't see any proof here. Seems like they have more of a gut feeling than fact. But apparently, the hacks are causing all kinds of problems. You get a kick out of that? The idea of techs running around like chickens with their heads cut off? Yeah, that's a funny image, isn't it? But seriously, I have to say that I think it's weird that you'd spend so much time in such a busy, social place. You seem like more of a loner to me. Lots of time by yourself instead of with friends. Lots of time talking to yourself. Right? Is it the electronics you like? I saw in your file that you have developed software programs that talk to you in repeat phrases, right? The program asks you questions and prompts you for responses. It's kind of like your own self-therapy, isn't it? Another way of talking to yourself to work things out, right? When I saw some of your recent encrypted conversation logs, that's what I thought I was looking at. It felt like I was watching someone go back and forth in their own head. But the techs found something that's different than that. When I read what they found, at first, I thought I was looking at more examples of you just talking with yourself. Then I realized it was different. When I study this, it sounds like there is someone else responding to you. Who is it?
I saw some ink blot test results in your file. I like ink blot tests. You want to do one? Yes? Okay. How about this one? What do you see? What? You want to hold it? Okay. You think it's a mask? It reminds you of a mask? Like a disguise? Yeah, I can see that. You like the idea of being disguised? Disguises let you be sort of invisible, don't they? You can get away with almost anything when you're invisible, can't you? Yeah, you like that idea, huh? Well, okay, moving on. I have another report we need to talk about. Apparently, the techs were reviewing communications going in and out of this building, and they came across some interesting things. They say you were in communication with someone, or maybe something. Pretty strange. What do you think about that? Nothing? Well, the techs say it looked to them like it was an attempt to manipulate you, or maybe to lure you somewhere. There, that's better. On this side of the desk, I can see your eyes. The thing is, when I read the communications, I get something different out of them. I don't think you're being manipulated here. I think you're the one doing the manipulating. No comment? Huh? Okay. Then how about this? I have this still shot the techs pulled from the security footage that recorded you in the Pizzaplex. That's you, isn't it? I know this image is distorted, but I think it looks like you. And you're not alone here. You're talking to someone. Or something. It's hard to tell. What are those things? They almost look like rabbit ears. What? You find that amusing? Well, I guess it is. I got another message from the techs at the Pizzaplex. I'm afraid it's about you again. The techs have been struggling to fix some serious glitches with the robots. I'm not sure what exactly is wrong, except that it's making the robots more eerie than entertaining. You like that? Eerie instead of entertaining? Thanks, but it's really not that funny. Apparently, the glitch extended beyond the robots. It went system-wide. It began infecting all the machines, and when the techs traced the glitch back to its origin, it led them to you. I'm not going to pretend to understand everything I'm reading here, but what I get is that the system-wide glitch was like a cascade that was broadcasting a very dangerous message. While the techs were trying to reprogram the system to remove the glitch, the source of the glitch shifted. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not all that familiar with computer programming, so I might get this wrong, but what I understand is that the glitch stopped being a glitch and turned into an intentional set of subroutines that were aimed at creating the same thing the glitch created. Those subroutines seem to have come from you. Can you explain that? Listen, I'm on your side here. Our sessions are just between you and me. The techs can't prove what they think, so you're not in trouble. I just thought you could tell me what you're trying to do. Maybe if we could get to the bottom of that, it could help you. What do you think? Still not talking? All right. Well, then let's do this. Why don't we talk about the research I did in your past, shall we? Some therapists think they should only focus on information they get from their clients, but some therapists, like me, think it's helpful to find out about clients from other sources. Want to guess what I found out when I looked into the tragedy of your past? All that stuff about your parents? You aren't even gonna look at me? Fine. You can look at the floor all you want. But it won't change the fact that none of what you said in your file about your parents was true. The truth is, you had great parents, a great childhood. Why did you lie? Look at me. Tell me why you lied. You... Well, I can understand why you might feel angry about the way I just confronted you. Why don't we come back to this another day? You're shaking your head as though that's not going to happen.
Okay, so there was a lot of information to process here. My gosh. But anyways, before I do, let's just see if it goes back to audio file 1, which I'm assuming it's going to. So let's listen through that. Oh, apparently not. I'm pushing the button, nothing's happening. So you can only listen to them once. Oh. Oh, it's not even... Okay, it's not even there anymore. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's actually messed up. That is very messed up. Alright, but anyways, yeah, to hear audio file 1, just, as I said, go back to episode 11, and it's towards, I guess, the end of the episode? Yeah, I think it was, like, right towards the end. Anyways, as for all this information, so there's some conflicting data that's been presented here. It mainly is pointing to the fact that Vanessa is Vanny, the bunny. However, there's one tiny little detail that makes me think that Vanessa might either have a twin sister, or somehow Vanessa has split into two entities. Now, the reason I say that is because of that one part whenever the doctor said, or sorry, not doctor, what am I saying, doctor? Therapist said that there was a still image, it was distorted, and there was two people in the image. Vanessa talking to someone, and then it said the other person looked like it was wearing bunny ears. Now, if that being said, that right there means either Vanessa, like I said, has a twin sister, and you know, one's the security guard and one's the bunny, or like I said, maybe Vanessa has somehow split into two entities, and like we'll say her good side is Vanessa and her bad side is Vanny, but somehow they're actually two physical beings in the same reality at the same time. I know that's a bit of a stretch, but I'm just throwing it out there because other than that, this whole time we've been assuming that Vanessa is Vanny. Okay, but again, that one little detail, that tiny little detail, one little bit, is what throws it all out the window. It's like, wait a minute, how is Vanessa Vanny when, yes, all the other evidence points to it, except for that one little bit where there was two people in the one still distorted image? That I can't figure out. Anyways, another thing is, if we look at the information whenever they were talking about that Vanessa lied about her parents, that apparently she had a good childhood, like right at the end there, whereas we were led to believe that she had bad parents, and this would, again, this could go either way. This could go like maybe if she does have a twin sister, then the one girl had a nice happy family and the other one had a bad family. Okay, but the records is only showing one of the people, which in this case might be Vanessa. Like, say if Vanny was, you know, like as I said, an actual version of Vanessa, you know, actually in reality, that she actually grew up, had bad parents, and all this stuff happened to her, blah, 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 but somehow maybe that's been projected onto Vanessa, so that's why Vanessa was acting the way she was. Or maybe it wasn't even Vanessa that the therapist was talking to. Maybe he was talking to Vanny that whole time. Just believing that's Vanessa because maybe they're either one and the same, or like I said, the twin sisters, or well, you know, like I just said, if the one girl has been split in two different entities, then they would look identical. It'd be like a clone. You're looking at a clone, essentially. So again, I'm not sure which way is which. Now, the funny thing is, I already know about one of the endings, and this is actually one of the reasons why I'm kind of pointing in. Because now, you may be saying, "Oh, you're crazy. This game is blah blah." Well, there is a certain ending that has a certain thing that happens, which, note, once we play the certain ending in this episode, I will explain what I've read that the community thinks, but I'm going to then go right back to, after that, stating what I just said now, which is, I believe there's maybe two entities, or, as I said, or twin sister. It's got to be one of the two. Because, again, the community has a totally different theory on that. And I was believing the other theory until I heard this, because I didn't hear these audio files before. This is the first, and that's why I'm leading to this, because this, what my theory is, I feel like if it's more than than the one thing I was reading. But anyways. Okay, what else? Is there anything else? Oh, one thing that's a little weird here. I could have sworn that I read on Google that whenever we were supposed to find... Well, whenever I was looking up for these, the information for these audio files, I could have sworn it said it was supposed to be between three characters. Vanessa, her therapist, and Gregory, or Freddy, or whatever it was. There was a third character, okay? But yet, that's not right, because the audio files were only between Vanessa and her therapists, which, of course, you know there was multiple. Which also, it seems that we did play through Vanessa's life from whenever she was a little girl to whenever she was, I guess, late teen or early 20s to what she is now, which that was kind of interesting as we were going through her life there. But anyways, let's continue onwards. And as for the multiple endings, let's do the easy, simple one first by just walking out the door. Then once we reload the game, we will do the we'll do the Princess Quest / Good Vanny ending, and then we'll do the Fire Escape ending. Now, the reason why I'm choosing the Fire Escape ending last is because, well, you should see you should at least see the other Vanny ending first before we do the Fire Escape. Number one. Number two, I'm kind of saving the best for last. Well, no, when I say best, I don't mean like good ending. I mean like best as in like whoa. The mine explosion one. Like oh my god, your mind just blew. Kaboom. Mind blown, you know, that phrase. Yeah, with the Fire Escape one. I was just, for a brief second, I debated whether I should save, but I'm like, no. That way, in case if I need to go back and ever listen to those audio files or something, then I can just do that.
Fazbear Entertainment welcomes you to the greatest pizzeria in the world, Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex.
Okay, so first ending of 3 that we're going to be attempting in this episode is of course the simple just walk out the door. Now again, like I've said before, a little disclaimer here. I don't know if it's going to be the exact same as what you would get upon if you just decide to leave the game whenever the 6 a.m. hit. You know, I don't know if it's going to be that or if it's going to be different since we did upgrade Freddy all the way. So,
Gregory,
I don't know.
You have a choice to make. The door is open, and you can go. Or you can continue to investigate the secrets of the Pizzaplex. I feel there is something else going on besides Vanny.
Okay, so as you can see here, now we have the Vanny option, so yeah. However, again, we're going to click leave and see what happens. That's messed up. Alright, can I skip? Yes, I can. Okay, back to the game. Let's see, load game. And then that one. Yeah, so I'm going to assume. Yeah. Alright, so that means whether you upgrade Freddy or not, that's the ending you're going to get if you just leave the game without doing anything else. Or actually, I should say it this way. No, that's the ending you're going to get if you walk out the front door. Yeah, we can say it that way. Okay, so that's that ending done. Now for the Good Vanny ending, which I'm trying to think where I need to go. Oh. We gotta go right back to the same door. Gotta choose Vanny. That's right. Now, remember, once you choose Vanny, well, again, now I've said this before and I'll say it again. As for the Vanny option, it only... Oh, wait.
Welcomes you to the greatest pizzeria in the world, Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex.
Okay, as I was saying, and as I've repeated myself before, I'll say it again. To get the Vanny ending to show up, whichever version you go for, whether it's the Good Vanny ending or the Bad Vanny ending, well, let's just say it this way. To get the Vanny option over here to show up, okay, you have to find her secret room, as we saw in the Phaser Blast part of the game, which is found on... Well, the part of the map that's shown on the left side there, but of course you access it from, I believe, level 1 on the left side, I think. Or wait. No. Right side of the map. Yeah. No? Either way, it's there. Okay, well, anyways, the point is you have to find her room in order to get the Vanny option to show up here at the door, okay? Now, to get the Bad Vanny ending, you don't do any of the arcade machines. Princess Quest 1, 2, and 3, okay? Well, no, you can still do 1 and 2, but just don't do number 3. But no, you have to do them in order if you do end up doing them. You know, the 3 Princess Quest games. So, yeah. So anyways, again, if you don't finish number 3, or if you don't finish any of them, let's say it that way, and you do the Vanny ending, you're going to get the Bad Vanny ending. Now, to get the Good Vanny ending, which we're going to work on right now, you have to do all Princess Quest games. Now, you can only do them after... Wait, can you do them after... I was just going to say maybe you can only do them after 6 a.m., but I'm actually not sure about that. Okay, you might be able to do maybe 1 or 2, you know, 1 or both of them before 6 a.m. I don't know. But either way, bottom line is, you have to do the first 2 Princess Quest games before choosing the Vanny option here at the door. Okay? Now, once we choose the Vanny option, it's going to take us back to the Phaser Blast location. Okay? And there, we're going to do the 3rd arcade machine. 3rd Princess Quest machine. Once we do that, then the Good Vanny ending unlocks. Okay? So let's go.
Gregory, you have a choice to make.
Well, we saw her hideout, right? In Phaser Blast? Maybe we could catch her there. If she thinks I escaped, maybe we can surprise her.
Yes, come. Let us end this.
I am not me.
Disassemble Freddy.
Yeah, that was disturbing. That's just the first part. Okay, so we're in a bit of a new area here. Yeah, we couldn't go through this area before.
Why are you hiding from me? I heard that.
Whoa! I was not expecting to see her. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh, Monty! No! Okay, somehow I missed that.
You have a signal. Get to the Phaser Blast booth. Use the security desk. Turn them against Vanny.
Okay, so this is where we saw Vanny's room before. And... yeah, so you're supposed to push that button for the Bad Vanny ending. However, here's the Princess... oh, wait, maybe we are supposed to... nope, okay. Yeah, here's the Princess Quest 3 arcade machine. Okay, so you have to interact with this. Yeah, don't push the other button. You go to the arcade machine. Okay, we're back in this room here where we left off at the end of last... game. No! No, 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 no! Uh-oh. Well, that's the first. I should never push the button. I should have just gone for the heart. That's a no-no. Okay, so we can't open that chest. What the... This almost looks like, okay. As I was trying to say, it almost looks like the pizza... Whoa, what the fudge?! I don't think I can attack that. Uh-oh. I guess it was only just the 3. Looks like the doorway's up top. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I don't know what this means. I'm stuck. Oh. Maybe now we can go through that... Maybe that chest there? I promise I need... Oh, hello. This... Wait, what? Oh, thank you. I need more. Trying to get a heart piece off them. Whoa, that's a no-no. That's a big no-no. Oh, they're different. They go for me. Oh, you jerk. Oh, and then I can't even get the heart? That's wrong. Oh, okay, we got it. I can't get past there. I can't go past there. Game, how do you run? Got it. Oh, I know I missed it. Oh, no. Stop. Stop. Game. Stop. Uh-oh. What? What just happened? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's a yeah, right. Now what? I need health badly. Yes. Oh, thank you. Now what? Yes! I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I think we did it! Okay, I know there's a scene after this one. I'm gonna actually use this to test it here. Hold on. Let's see if I skip this, will take us right to the scene. Oh, no, it didn't! Okay, so basically, oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to go get the image then. And show it. That means I need to stop skipping. Crap. Okay, so basically the image after the credits was... Well, let's see if I can even find the image. And then put it on here. Basically, it just showed that person with Gregory, with Freddy's head, sitting on that hill that we were on at the end of the boss battle ending. Oh! Oh! That was Vanessa at the door. Give me a minute and I'll put the picture up on the, screen. Hang on, BRB. Okay, here, I got it. That's what was supposed to be shown after the credits. Alright, I'm gonna have to let the credits roll in the final one then. I don't believe we missed anything with that bad ending with Vanny. That I can tell. Let me just, hold on, let me type in bad ending. Bad ending. Nah, it doesn't look like there was a after credits scene. If there was, I'm not seeing it. Just give me one more second. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, yeah, I don't think there was a after credits scene with the first one. So sorry about skipping the other one here. I won't skip the third one. But anyways, as for this image here we're looking at, yeah, so I originally when I originally saw the different endings, I actually thought this was Gregory's mother. Okay, I didn't like piece it together until now, and I was like, oh wait, that's Vanessa. So this is the good end. This right here should be the canon ending, not the boss battle ending. And yet the boss battle ending is supposed to be the canon ending, which is different, considering the fact that this one is the best. You got, well, I mean, it's not the best for Freddy, but it's the best for the three of them in general, because this is the best you're going to get with Vanessa and Gregory. And as for Freddy, hey, he's out. So... Wow. That's wow. Alright, anyways, now we need to work on the final ending that we're going to be doing. Well, actually, no, you know what? Let me just double check. Let me just double check the ending, see if there's any others I can do. Because like I said, we're not doing the Bad Vanny ending. But what I can say about the Bad Vanny ending is if you push that button in that room, you know, instead of going to the arcade machine, it just basically turns the robots on Vanessa and tears her apart. Okay, you don't really see anything. You kind of like you just see the robots going, you know, going to town, but you you just have to, you know, mentally think, oh, they're tearing her apart. Yeah. And then I think after that, Freddy goes over to, or sorry, Gregory goes over to Freddy, and it's basically a sad scene because Freddy is all like torn up, you know, messed up from that one scene. However, I don't remember when I watched it. I don't remember if. Wait a minute, there's also that ending. Alright, you know what? Hold on, BRB. Okay, real quick. We are actually going to do 2 more endings. I just now finally figured out how to get one of the endings that I wasn't actually sure how to get. I was actually trying to figure out all this time. Like, wait, how do you get this one ending? Okay, yeah. We're just going to call it the van ending. Yeah, we'll just say that. There will be an after credits scene, so we'll have to watch the credits on that. But, we're also, of course, like I just said, we're going to do the fire escape ending. And let me see here. As for the Bad Vanny ending, we're not seeing. I'm just browsing through it right now just to let you know if there's anything different. Yeah, so like I said, Vanny gets torn apart, but again, you don't actually see. You just see like a shadow of the robots on the wall. I mean, shadow on the wall. You know, of the robots tearing at Vanny. And then Gregory goes over to Freddy, and Freddy just, well, dies right there, and crappy, terrible ending. However, there is an after credits scene with the Bad Vanny ending, and it says Fazbear Entertainment. I think it says Entertainment. It says ENT. Isn't it short for Entertainment? No. Whatever. Either way, it says that the place closed down due to health concerns. And then the worst part is that underneath it says plans to reopen next season. So basically it's saying that, okay, the pizza place is shut down for now, but it's going to reopen next season. It's like, what? So yeah, that's of course meaning bad ending. Anyways, as for the ending we just went through, yeah, okay, thankfully I showed the image, so you didn't miss anything else regarding the Good Vanny ending. Yeah, because, yeah, the after credit scene was what I just showed. Okay, we already saw the boss battle ending before. Okay, so... Wait a minute, then this would mean 1, 2, 3, 4... No, 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 endings? I thought there was 7. Why was I thinking there was 7? How many endings? 6. There's 6 main endings. Okay. Then that means the only one you're not going to see is just Bad Vanny ending. That's not bad, especially in fact. I mean, I just told you. I mean, honestly, you really didn't miss anything. Honestly, with as I just explained, you know, Vanny getting torn up, and then Gregory dying, and then the place with the newspaper saying, "Okay, it's closed for now, but it's gonna reopen." Okay, there. You know the end. Literally, it was just like a couple pictures, and that's it. But again, like I already showed you also in the game how to achieve it. You know, you go to the door, you click Vanny ending, you go to the Vanny's room, and then you just click the button. You don't click on the arcade machine. You click the button instead, and there you go. There's Vanny ending. So at least I showed that. Okay, so let me get back in the game, and then I think we want that one. Okay, so again, we want 2 endings. We want the fire escape and the van, which... Yeah, let's do the van one now. If I can remember how to get there. Give me a minute. I gotta remember how to get to... Oh, okay, I know. It's come back to me now. I had to, like, think through everything in my head. Like, okay, this, that, and this way. Okay, so to get the van ending, I don't know all the requirements, though. So, I'm sorry, I can't help with that. But, to at least get to where the van ending is, you have to go to the loading dock.
Fazbear
and you have to go through a certain door that I actually did try to go through, or at least I was next to the area. I do remember being next to the area. I'm not sure if I actually clicked on the door or not. Down here in the loading dock, in an earlier episode. And yeah, I didn't realize that was and then so maybe I think the only requirement is you just need to be in the 6 a.m. Oh no, is that? That's Chica. Wait a minute, I don't even know where I'm going. I feel like it's that way. Actually, wait. Let's consult the map. If I'm here... Yeah, I need to go south on the map. Okay, yeah. So we gotta go through the kitchen. Yeah, exit the docks. There it is. The heck was that? Chica! Go Chica off! Wait, no, let me retract that statement. I don't know what I just said. Chica, go... Fly off! There we go. We'll just say it that way. Now we gotta wait for Chica to, get out of the area. So... We're waiting. We're waiting. We're still waiting. Okay, let's go. Okay, so anyways, remember this place here? And it says exit, yeah. And remember this little button? Wait, how do I push the button? I need to push the button! Or maybe we just interact with... Oh, here we go.
Choice to make. The door is open, and you can go. Or you can continue to investigate the secrets of the Pizzaplex. I feel there is something else going on besides Vanny.
Okay, so I'm going to assume... Now, again, this is assumption, so... Take it as you will. I'm going to assume that in order to access this ending, all you need to do is just, when you get to 6 a.m., hit stay, and then get to this door in the loading dock, and then hit leave only at this door. And then I'm pretty sure that's how you get the van ending. So let's go. Oh, and I will, like I said, we will have to sit through the credits on this one, so sorry about that. So the hippo took over Freddy's position. That is messed up. But anyways, what I like about that ending there versus, say, like the boss ending is the fact that this ending actually shows what I had talked about, the issue I had with the boss ending, which what I had said with the boss ending was I didn't like the fact that it showed Freddy on a hill all fine whenever earlier in the game it said that he can't leave the Pizzaplex because of his battery. Okay, and there was nothing to allude the fact that, like, oh, wait, how is he surviving outside the Pizzaplex, you know? However, with that ending, the van ending, what I loved about that one is that they actually emphasized on the, you know, the whole aspect that he can't leave, okay? And they even gave a really cool way on how they brought Freddy back, you know? However, that can't last forever, though, so, I guess we need like a sequel for that alternate ending, just to explain like how they're able to keep Freddy going, because you figure Gregory, he's a kid. He obviously stole that van, which like, wait, how was he even driving to begin with? And yeah, he's not going to be making money to keep putting gas in the vehicle to keep the engine running, to keep the battery charged, keep Freddy charged, and blah, 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 you know. So, I mean, yes, you could maybe think that, of course, obviously they have to find different ways to charge Freddy. So, I mean, yes, it's still a good ending in regards to the fact that it shows there's hope. That's the main point of that. It shows there's hope to be able to keep Freddy out of the Pizzaplex. And it was a good ending in general on the fact that, hey, they both got out and everything's great. And as for the Pizzaplex, though, just yeah. However, that sadly does not give an ending for Vanny. Now, this next ending will give an ending for Vanny, and it's going to be a disturbing one. So, to get the final ending that we're going to be doing, which is going to be the 5th out of 6 endings in total that I've shown in this playthrough, because again, like I said, I'm not showing the Bad Vanny ending, but to get the fire escape ending, and also I just realized I'm on the wrong floor. We need to go back to... Actually, wait, let me try to think where I'm even at. Ha! Give me a second here. I want to go... Oh, where's it at? Where's the, Oh, no, I was on the right floor. We gotta go through there. Because we gotta go to prizes, that's it. Okay, so no, I was on the right floor. Yeah, so to get the fire escape ending, which actually you did see the fire escape earlier in this playthrough, because I went right to the door, even though I don't think I tried it much. I think I just simply went to the door. I didn't. Well, you know what? Just follow along. Okay, so obviously you got to go to El Chips, then you got to go through the arcade here. Oh no. This is a shortcut, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a shortcut. Wait a minute. Did I go the right way? Oh, biscuits. Give me a second. I'm trying to think where I'm at in relative to where I need to go. There. Oh, biscuits. Okay, so... Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine. We can go this way. Okay, so you can either go this way or you could go the long way around. Just follow the map. Okay, just to the right of me, to the east. Go, like, on the edge down there. Go to the bottom of the map. So, southeast of my location. Okay, go through that zigzag little tunnel there. And then, basically, your bottom... The main objective where you're going is that circle area just to my southwest, okay? That's your goal. So whether you go this way or you go the other way, you got to get to the area where I'm going right now. Which I don't believe Roxy's here, but... Huh. Gotta be a little... yeah, gotta be careful. Okay, so anyways, here we go. Here is the fire escape ending. Now, when we came through here originally, there was actually some robots blocking this spot. Okay? Now, I do remember going to this door, but I don't remember, like, if I said anything. I don't remember if I tried to interact with the door. I just remember I went to the door. So, yeah. So, basically, again, you got to go here. You saw how I got here. And now this is the one where supposedly, again, now this is where we don't officially know the official requirements, but supposedly you need to have at least most of the collectibles collected. As to exactly what number, I have no idea. Okay? The only thing I know for a fact is that you don't need all of them, because when I looked up into this, I saw that another YouTuber did not have all the collectibles, and he was able to access the store. Okay? So take that as a note. However, the other thing is, what I have seen a lot of people say, what you do need for this door is... And I'm in the wrong thing. The golden figures. Golden Freddy, Golden Chica, Golden Roxy, Golden Monty, and Golden Sun. Okay, supposedly you do need those figures. Oh, I'm sorry, and Golden Moon. Sorry. Okay, so six golden figures total. Okay, you need all of them, because I did see that the person tried to access the door without having all these, and it didn't work. It wasn't until after the person had all 6 golden figures, then the door finally worked. So, just remember this. If you want to do the fire escape, have all 6 golden figures, and have, again, most of the collectibles. But again, as to what number, nobody knows. At least from what I could tell when I looked it up.
Gregory, you have a choice to make. The door is open, and you can go. Or you can continue to investigate the secrets of the Pizzaplex. I feel there is something else going on besides Vanny.
Okay, so let's talk about that ending. So what I've read up, what other people believe that ending to mean about with the whole thing with there being two Vanessas, is I've seen where people have said that, oh, it's her soul or spirit you're seeing at the on the roof, and she's trapped now within the place. Which I'm sorry, that one just doesn't make any sense. I mean, maybe if I played the other games, maybe it would make sense, that theory. I don't know, but I'm just going off of what I'm seeing in this game here, and my personal belief from what I've seen, everything I've seen so far from this game, is that, and especially relating back to the audio files, is that either that, which actually no, I'm gonna probably lean more for the fact it's a twin sister. Okay, but anyways, yeah, my two theories was the one being the fact that it was her twin sister, and the other one being the fact that somehow Vanessa, her soul, herself are split into like two physical entities in the world, and the one is now dead, the evil one, and the good one is, well, standing on the top of a burning building, which I would say, I guess she's gonna die too then. I don't know. However, here's the thing though. The reason why I want to say more so about it being, say, a sister, because it seems way more logical to be a sister on, again, going off the audio logs, like as I explained before, okay, about, how maybe the one sister had the bad parents, the other sister had the good parents, okay, and it explains a little bit more about them being sisters in terms of, like, again, with the audio logs stating, like, how Vanessa was talking to someone, okay, there's that, and then also take note of the look on Vanessa's face at the top of the building. She had like a sad, depressed look on her face. So that could be her being sad for her sister, her twin sister that is now dead. Because if we did go the other way, what I was saying about the entity, which actually I'm believing less and less now that I'm talking about it, I would think she'd be happy, right? Because she killed off the evil version of her. But yeah, the more and more I'm thinking about it as I'm talking about it, you know what? I'm gonna just straight up say it's a sister. It's gotta be a twin sister. You know what? Boom! I'm gonna put it down right now. That is what I believe. It's a twin sister. Twin sister was killed, and because it would fit so much better into the audio logs. Okay, so yeah, and if anyone's gonna say, "Oh, you're wrong," well, then you go re-listen to the audio logs and without knowing anything from any of the other games, and look at it from my point of view. That I'm only going off of what I learned from the audio logs, and that's what it seems like. Okay, so that's that, and the only way we're ever gonna know is if they ever make a sequel to this specific story and tell us exactly what's going to happen. Exactly what happened as an actual game. Other than that, it's nothing but theories. And that's all it's going to be. Theories, and more theories. So there's that. Alright, well, anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. We'll, of course, be back next time. Well, actually, yeah, okay, this is going to be it for episode 14 of Five Nights at Freddy's. We'll, of course, be back next time with episode 15, where we will finally start the Ruin DLC. Okay, so again, if you've been looking forward to that, then guess what? Next episode is Ruin. So yeah. And of course, we're going to get brand new stories, so who knows what's going to happen there. I have no knowledge of it. I never looked at any trailers or any images, no nothing. So I don't know what to expect, other than the fact I do know there's collectibles. Yeah, okay, that's the only thing I know, but that's only because of the fact I was looking at the collectibles in this game, and I learned there was collectibles for the other game. Or, sorry, the DLC, but that's it. That's literally all I know, okay? That's all I know. But yeah, anyways, so expect Ruin in next episode, and if there's anything more I need to say, I'll just say it in next episode, because I gotta get going here. But, hey, look at that, we were almost to the 2-hour marker. We almost made it. But, yeah, at least this way, also, like I said before, at least you got to see more endings than I was originally going to show. Originally, I was only going to show one, which was that bad ending where Vanny found Gregory in the alley. Whereas here, look at that. Look at all this stuff we got to see now. So, bonus content. All right. Well, anyways, yeah, I gotta go. All right. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. So until next time, keep on gaming.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again.